Hello, everyone. I hope you guys had a wonderful day today. It's time for another GameStop update. I actually want to address a few things before. I'm just here to report on GameStop and like to tell you guys what I'm doing with my positions and stuff like that. Um, and the lines that you see here, these are not like support or resistance line. These are just Elliott wave counts. And if you guys don't know what Elliott wave is, it's just like a way of charting, right? But anyways, support resistance line are like these ones, right? I guess I could label them a different color. Oops, something like this. There we go. Yellow. We'll make these yellow from now on, so people can tell the difference between the Elliott wave counts. All right, so now that we've seen that GameStop has basically have had a very hard time this week getting above the $30 level, and then Jerome Powell came out yesterday and just ruined everything for everyone, really, not just GameStop, but I think the indices were getting hammered very hard that day. S&P 500 getting absolutely obliterated. Russell 2000, Dow Jones, they were all in the toilet, and GameStop included. Like we had a very big down day, down 8%. Now what's next, right? Now we have another inside bar candle today, so I'm actually looking for potentially this being a fake breakout. As you guys can see, the 4-hour cycle, we had a potential chance of us getting above that RSI trend line. It failed to do so. What does this mean? Does it mean it's all over? It's it. GameStop's going to zero. No, not at all. In fact, I think we actually may have a good opportunity coming up here to add to our position. Again, I entered right around this area. I think that if we come back down to the $25.90 level, that would be a nice dip buy area here between $25.90 and $24. It would be a good setup. Again, it would mean some downside, but I'm excited to get downside because I want to accumulate more. I want to pick up more shares at a cheaper price. I don't want to pick up shares at an expensive price. People who are mad, I see a lot of angry fellas here in the GameStop Reddit. And my guess is that they've bought at the wrong time. They've bought. I'm very happy, they've bought either at like the hundreds or the 60s or the 90s, or even maybe the 50s, and they're like, God damn it, why why is the price of GameStop so high right now, or sorry, so low? It won't go back up. So again, I feel for you, but you should have done a little bit more, technical analysis or research before just YOLOing in 30 grand or whatever, right? So anyways, what I'm doing here is to hopefully give you guys good setups to pick up some shares at a better price and a cheaper price. And hopefully, I think if this does play out, just a quick ABC correction, then this would be amazing. You want to erase divergence, so this would be like a quick and nasty drop and reverse out and something like this. So you just want to like come back down, do a little bit of this, and then come back out, and then finish this fifth wave, right? So we had a really bullish setup, and it's still there. It's just, in my opinion, not as likely, but it could still happen, and that's like a 1-2 setup like this, another 1-2, and like that, and then I think there was another one here, another 1-2. So because you're making higher lows, right? So you got a series of 1-2s, 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 1-2s. But I think that if you've created so many, the chances of them all playing out on the final pump is getting less and less likely. But you never know. Roaring Kitty could come out tomorrow and tweet, and the stock explodes 30%, 40% towards the upside. So there's always that chance that it comes. But I think the more likely scenario is that the markets are going to shit the bed tomorrow, which they already are in the after hours right now. Same thing for the all indices actually are in the toilet right now. So I think maybe stocks don't do too well tomorrow morning, and early on next week is the bounce, and then next week the indices recover a bit, and that's when GameStop could potentially come out of this this chop here. And yeah, people are right. I thought we were gonna get a nice little jolt this week, and we were on the way to do that, but this Jerome Powell and this Federal Reserve and this stupid Fed cuts, and it's causing yields to go surging higher for whatever reason. Anyways, let's get on to more analysis here on GameStop. So market cipher still showing. Actually, we had a very bearish candle early on this week, and now it's shifting towards more of a bullish candle. And I really like how the money flow is really coming back up to that zero line. It's giving me more and more confidence that GameStop is coming to towards a potential rally mode, where we entered back here in 2020, where we crossed from red money flow to green money flow. And I see a lot of doubters that don't think that's going to happen, but trust me, once it gets into the green money flow, life comes back, and the stock is going to come to back into price discovery, in my opinion. But we'll see. We'll see who's right. I wasn't right about the big pump this week, but that's not what I always call for. But we'll be patient. We'll just hold on, pick up some more shares at a lower price if we're lucky enough to get that. All right, so 4 hour still got green money flow, just a red dot with some momentum here, momentum wave curling down. 1 hour time frame, you're in red money flow, so this is kind of like the setup that I'm looking for, an ABC, and then maybe come back down to 25.90. There you go, and then that's the target area. Let's take a look at wave edge real quick. So again, more selling came, obviously not surprising on Fed day, and GameStop lost a huge chunk of gains there. But I think it's still in a good setup for more upside. It just may need more time and a dip down here. Anyways, that's my setup for you guys. I'm gonna add way more shares if we can get back into this area, and obviously stops are below if it goes too far, because then it's just gonna do another 1-2, and we're still gonna come up to these levels eventually. It's probably gonna be next year at this point, but it's the way she goes. Have a wonderful weekend, guys. Happy holidays. Thanks for following all of my analysis throughout the this year on GameStop. And if you guys enjoyed it, come back for more, I guess, every Tuesday and Thursday. Peace.